You caught me.
You know, there's something to say. Oh, I'm going to belch right in this camera.
Do it.
And the microphone, not just the camera. There's something to say about just those loyal listeners, those names that I know that I could just about expect to see, and they bring me such great pleasure. And I also had an abortion today.
I wish we had one for the show.
Yeah.
Just abort the show.
Well, I mean, that's, don't count your chickens too early,
You're right,
son.
you're right.
There's still time.
Just as you said, they bring you extreme pleasure.
Yes.
I hope this show brings you out there watching youtube.com/stuckinthe-middle, all of our loyal friends and family out there. We hope it brings you extreme pleasure. Ribbed. For their pleasure.
For they
can't
and
assume.
thems.
Can't assume.
They and them's pleasure.
Maybe that's why people don't like us. You know, we just come out talking with about condom talk, right at the beginning.
Hey, we is what we is, man.
They're like, buddy, I was here for news. What are you guys talking about? You're talking about condoms.
Yeah, condoms are an important part of the conversation, Josh.
We want to go right to the source and let's talk about abortions.
Yeah, no. We like a little. What do you call it?
Foreplay.
Hey.
Oh, yo, Miyako.
Now you kind of said it first.
Did I?
Yeah,
Well,
a little stimulation, a little foreplay. We like to, finagle it in gently.
And in the spirit of foreplay, before we get into the main course, how was your day? Foreplay here.
Full transparency, because that's one of our tenets, one of our core values.
Some people may not like that.
Gee whiz, I am exhausted, but,
Willikers.
wab burgers and all that.
What are you exhausted from?
Okay. I've been having an issue sleeping since the little vacation that I took. My paid vacation. I completely fucked up my...
May I?
I mean...
Paid vacation! Sorry.
You could have let me have that. I mean,
okay, ready? You do it now.
Okay. Paid vacation! Fuck. Damn it, you ruined it.
Okay, no, but seriously, go ahead.
Paid vacation!
It's pretty fun, right?
Yeah. I could do that all day.
Yeah, we could just have the whole show like that.
Yeah, you don't mind?
Yeah.
Okay, they don't mind.
So what you been doing, man?
Chilling like a villain, watching us rush to 1 sub.
Is there an echo?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I think we've kind of forgotten about our race to 1 sub, but that's our fault. So we will soon get back to that.
We still have, there's hope.
Hope. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, my day. Well, look, I fucked up.
You seem flustered. You came in, you were low energy, Eli.
Which has been rare because I've been pretty, I've been able to really turn it up. I get my Red Bull on. I'm ready to get all cracked out. Look at Podcat chilling like fucking pussy out and everything.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Dicks out for Harambe.
What can I say, man? My sleeping schedule has been fucked up because during the vacation, I was staying up late, not sleeping some nights, stopped drinking again, so that fucks me up. So here we go. I'm just, I am low energy, but I'm climbing. I'm climbing, and I'm here, and I'll get very invested. We're gonna do the damn thing, kids.
I just meant to say that to try to get a little spunk out of you. That's all. I didn't mean to be mean or anything like that.
You didn't hurt my feelings.
You have great energy, Eli. Don't listen to that Josh character. He's a piece of shit. Okay?
No debate there, sir.
No debate in there. Well, we can't always be
you're like
on the A game,
You're like the Amber Heard in this relationship.
Well, I'm poo-pooing on something? I'm dropping a grumpy somewhere?
You're dropping grumpies everywhere.
I remember there was a time not too long ago when you dropped like the biggest grumpy on me. You're like, I'm done. I remember that. Maybe I drop little rabbit pellet grumpies sometimes, but you drop mean grumpies.
Yeah.
Boom! I'm out. Damn, he just shit and quit.
You still referring to the time that I was like, yeah, I think it's time for me to move on. And,
yes, move on.
And
our
then,
favorite baseball player.
What? It worked out then when I was like, yo, I'm out, and then 1,000 subs happened. Maybe I should do that again.
Yeah, do it.
All right.
Are you out for how much?
We need at least 5,000 subs.
I would have went higher, dude. I would have went at least shot for 100K because the 1,000 worked. So why you
69,000? 69,000. 69.
All right. Well, get the fuck out of here and we'll see what happens.
All right, let's do it.
I'm going to turn the stream off because I don't like streaming by myself because what's the fun in that? You can't riff off. You ever seen a single stream? They just kind of talk. There's no riffing.
I can do it.
No, it's not that I can't
I'm the
do
rant
it.
man.
It's just not like, okay.
You remember the Scat Man?
Best way to put it. Oh, I remember Scat Man.
Okay. I'm the rant man.
I like playing music, right?
Yes, you do.
I could very easily play in a country band. I don't want to. It's not what brings me joy. I could do it. It's not.
I could play
It's
you.
the same thing with the solo shit. Like I could do the solo shit,
but you're over it.
I enjoy the banter,
The camaraderie.
There is no camaraderie when there's
brotherhood.
just
You don't like
solo ridery.
I get it. You don't like masturbating. You know, you're more of a.
And I think the
someone
people
play
enjoy the
with
team.
me. I hope so. You better love our dynamic.
If you enjoy the team, comment below. Be like, Josh and Eli, you guys are fun.
Or
tell us how much we aren't fun.
Tell us to fuck off.
Yeah. Because it's about to get serious after this. So this is just a little foreplay beforehand.
We always try to come in real light because we get into some heavy shit quite often.
I'm glad you asked how my day was. It was good. Thanks for asking.
Well,
appreciate it. We can move on if you want to.
What I'd like to do before I do ask you about your very important day is say a special shout out to the inner circle that are currently within the chat. I'd like their plug in here. The Inner Circle is an up-and-coming podcast. And just like we once were, still are, by the way.
Oh, you're going to do that thing where
we'd like to show
talk
some
about,
love. We'd like to show some love. And, you know, I think we should make arrangements to do a little show-to-show interview. I think it'd be interesting for the audience and for, you know, just up-and-comers, people to see. They would ask us questions. How'd you get that far? And be like, why are you that low?
Well, we get to be like, yeah, well, you know, having 1,000 subs isn't necessarily the easiest thing to achieve, but if you follow these
rules, you just got to have one person quit. One person quit, and then you get 1,000.
We'll teach them the secrets.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, what if we did it Thursday? If they're in the chat, you guys want to do a Zoom on Thursday?
I think we could work it out.
It's live networking right now.
Behind the velvet rope.
Yes. We would love to do it Thursday. I'll have our people get in touch with your people.
You know, it's a male and a female. I don't know what they look like, but we could do a swingers thing. Could swap.
We're not male and female, unless you identify today
I'd give you to the male, and I'm sorry, this is inappropriate.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't even know you people.
It's very kind of you. I appreciate that.
I just wanted to definitely be interested
in
that.
Mean,
LOL
people?
will be fun.
What do you mean,
I mean you people, and you know what I mean by you people.
You don't even know you people. What does that
Sigourney
mean?
Weaver. I don't know why I said that.
Are they just shaped like a U? You people?
Oh, yes.
Boom! All right, let's
You're
get
being
on.
pedantic. You're being... I learned some words today, and I wrote them down. Okay? You, sir, are pedantic, and you are predicating something, and you know,
I got one for you.
Porto man.
Like, you, sir.
No. I really haven't.
Hey, let's see.
No, fuck
you, sir, are a douche. Yeah, I wrote that one
All right, check this out. All right, this is a word I learned today, and it's real.
Okay.
Portmanteau. Yep.
Sounds like someplace my ship's gonna dock.
That's it, dude. I thought it was.
Where are we going? We're going to Portmanteau.
I thought my friend that I work with was saying whoremanteau, and I was fascinated with that word. But it's
whoremanteau.
Portmanteau, which
it also sounds like
means you mix two words together.
It sounds like a very southern, like really old guy who's like trying to sell you a poor man's toe. I got this poor man toe right here.
And
what?
And then
you want to buy the poor man toe?
One more. These are $5 words, all for free. Tertiary. Tertiary. Okay, take that shit.
Tertiary. Right. Let's see if I hang on. I'm gonna do the like. Dun, dun, like you remember the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire like thinking music like dun 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 dun, dun. Like what can I use for tertiary? Can I phone a friend for tertiary? Do you got a pun for tertiary? I got nothing.
I just know it's a certain area in the store, the dildo shop I work in. So
damn, I got nothing, dude. No, I got nothing.
But you know,
thanks for bringing up a word I can't pun with.
Stop being pedantic.
God damn it.
All right, so
you're good. You.
I know. We're going places. What's up, TZ? The Inner Circle, Ducks, and the peoples with the people in the car.
We love you. Thanks for hanging out. It's about to get into the conversation of the week.
Agent. Yeah.
I guess
of the week.
Johnny Depp did. Wait, what? No, am I missing something?
I think Amber shit in his hands or something.
Yeah, Amber Rowe was fucking
Amber
Johnny
Rowe.
Wade.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was Amber Rowe versus Johnny Wade,
and it's ongoing.
There was just the outcome was just shit.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, just shit. It's a no win for anybody.
And we're just gonna keep hearing about this shit. You know what's weird is that this shit leaked. See what I did there, kind of.
Well, it sounds like you need to go to the doctor. You have something wrong with your bowels.
Oh, I
It's
know.
just leaking.
That's not normal. Yeah, no. It should be leaking now.
No,
but
not at all.
okay. First off,
what are we talking about? Seriously,
let's set the tone here, okay?
Ready?
So,
hang on. Smile.
I can't. I don't smile. It's not my thing.
No,
okay.
I just had to get serious for a second because this is serious.
So, Roe v. motherfucking Wade. All right. And first off, I'll acknowledge.
Okay, Samuel Jackson, take it easy.
That I.
Roe v. motherfucking Wade.
Get these Roe motherfucking V's off my Wade.
Get these motherfucking fetuses off my motherfucking stomach.
This is why we're never gonna make it.
Yeah,
we can't be serious.
I'm sorry.
We can't be serious. You can't handle the truth.
I'm sorry.
Hey, unspecified. I have identified you as one of the motherfucking MVPs.
No, you can't identify someone unspecified. Stop.
Unspecified V is the MVP. One of, without the PP.
Just go on.
All right. Look, fucking Roe v. Wade. First off, I want to, and I keep saying first off.
Yeah, first off. When are we gonna get to the second part?
Secondly, I haven't even got to the first off.
Thirdly, it takes a long time to get to second off.
I understand that Politico put out a article about that there was this information leaked about an opinionated draft, which I didn't have my head completely wrapped around. What the fuck that is.
Give it a goog.
And that was just last night. Matter of fact, the illustrious and voluptuous Bert Gummer Live that's not present is the one that said, you guys should put that shit in your title right now. It's on fire. Hindsight says, fuck you, Bert, we love you. But, yeah, he was not wrong, as that shit was trending in everywhere the moment we got off.
Not only was it trending everywhere, but somehow, by some way, I want to make sure I don't spoil the what's coming up here.
Yeah, nobody knows what the topic is.
No, not that. I just, I want to
somewhere.
We know what the topic is, but I want to show this too. Like all of a sudden, somehow out in front of El Capital.
Yo, look at all the vagina.
Look at all these people who don't want to kill their babies or want to kill babies, dude. It's so crazy, man. All these baby murderers.
I start my day with throwing a baby in a lava pit.
I start my day at conception. Where do you start your day at?
You fucker. Well, I give it a lot more time, personally.
So, as you were talking about it being leaked, I felt compelled to pull this video up alongside of it because, yes, it was leaked, but... Our good associate CanCon, our good friend of the show CanCon, brought up an interesting point that I guess this article maybe was written back in February, something like that. So like the leaker was sitting on this information for a little bit. So it just wasn't revealed currently, which kind of makes sense because wasn't it a few months ago when all the let the cat out of the fucking door.
All right, she just recovered from yesterday. By God,
no, she's gonna take 6 to 8 weeks.
Oh, okay.
We just had this whole conversation on
last night for one.
Well, yeah, that too. But I'm just saying, like in totality, this has been going on. This conversation about the possibility of Roe versus Wade being overturned, like the conversation has been brought up here and there, and so to hear that it was brought back up in February kind of makes sense.
You know what? One of our TZ Burton has already detected kind of the way we're going here, because what's the first thing you even asked me as soon as I got here after work? We both kind of agreed before we even started talking about it. It's just suspicious when shit leaks, especially something so supercharged that gets the populace so fucking emotional. And then look, like none too soon, man. I think the news was 5 minutes fucking fresh, and the protesters were out in full mass, like en masse. So I'm not gonna make a conspiracy out of it. I don't have the evidence to do so, but I can say when shit looks a little funky or works out too convenient, and just so many distractions. So many distractions. I mean, what should we be distracted from? You fucking name it right now.
Yeah, you tell us.
You fucking name it. Could it be the shit with Ukraine, Russia, Ghislaine Maxwell?
Just open the door.
I gotta open the fucking door for the fucking cat. That's okay.
Exactly. You tell us where the lie is. But here's a shout out to
Baseball
Mr.
9. Hello, new. Sorry.
Here's a shout out to Mr. Brian Lupo. as obviously Mr. CanCon, a good friend of the show. Hopefully we'll have him on soon. But he talks about kind of with what we are going. What a fucking annoying asshole cat. So Politico, he brings this up. Politico dropped their exclusive leak of the Scottish draft opinion at 8:32 Eastern time, 10 minutes before this movie coming out, 20,000 Mules. Where is it, man? Damn it. Where's the Seymour? Sorry, I can't see.
What? I can help. What are you looking for?
There we go. Okay, go for this part right here. I'm fucking blind.
Can you tell me what SCOTUS is? Because I'm retarded.
Supreme Court
Sorry,
of the
I
United
can't use
States.
that word. Wow, okay. And I said the R word, but I don't give a fuck. We are that edgy. SCOTUS, Roe v. Wade headlines drown anything and everything out entirely. Wow, that's in the article itself?
No, this is what Brian's saying.
Oh, okay. Protests already descended on the SCOTUS as if they were staged. I'd be curious to see their ping data and what they were doing hours, days before this leak and where they came from. Now, what's really odd is that Reuters, is that how you say it? Reuters, just 4 hours earlier, before Politico ran their exclusive SCOTUS leak, they run an article about Amazon employees being reimbursed for traveling to different states for abortions. What? Now that could be coincidence. It's possible. Releasing a story like that a month before the decision is due? A bit premature, no? Holy shit. Now, here's where it gets really bizarre. The opinion was drafted in February. So this leaker sat on it, as you said.
As he said. I was just quoting Brian.
As you said that he said. The rest of February, all of March, all of April, only to release it 10 minutes before we get the first reactions to 2,000 Mules on social media.
I'm out of that debate. Like, I don't like Dinesh D'Souza released a movie about the elections, 2,000 Mules. So like, but to me, the interesting parts of this are the fact that this article was drafted in February and then released now. So I'm not going to corroborate. I don't necessarily believe that part, where it was released to coincide with like 2,000 Mules. And I don't think Brian's really alluding to that. I think the juxt of it is pretty much what we're kind of focusing on too, is like this article was sat on.
That it was sat on. And prior to this movie, 2,000 Mules, which is being plugged enough in the show, I will kindly request, thank you for being so passionate, but the spam does need to chill if you want to stick around, okay?
Mods, you know what to do, please.
They have been. So much love for that. We take our hat off. So yeah, let me see this convenient protest.
Well, yeah, so this is just one of many, I guess, that have, but this one specifically formed in front of the Supreme Court or the Capitol, whatever it may be, Congress, I'm not sure.
I do want to see the cameras.
I'm a stupid person.
Now.
Well,
can we do a FOIA? Are we, as citizens, are we able to do a FOIA to see the footage of how soon they got there?
Would that change anything for you? You know what I mean? Like, even if this was staged, right? Would you? It's an opinion people feel very strongly about.
Yes.
So why would it be?
It wouldn't even take much.
Right, but it wouldn't take much, nor would, if this person was sitting on it from February, people have very loose lips. There could have been something building, like, I'm going to release this, and which is still horrible, because the Supreme Court has never leaked any type of information, especially a fucking opinion. This isn't supposed to be out there.
May I ask? This is literally the first time in American history that there's been a leak from SCOTUS.
From SCOTUS.
From Supreme Court.
From the Supreme Court. From the people
you cannot say it's not fucking odd. You can't.
You can't.
Not with everything that's going on. There's too many things going on.
But for the past 4 years, something like that, like, we've seen similar shit, so it's not surprising that, maybe there's one dissenter who was perfectly fucking cool up until just a few days ago and then lost their shit and decided they're going to leak. But a lot of proof this is a person who's been known to do stuff like this before already, so yada, yada, yada to that stuff.
What is the Amazon employees thing about? What the fuck was that about? I don't want to dig too deep into.
Not to get too far ahead.
I don't wish to.
No, you're totally fine. This is fucking all over the place.
Well, if I recall, that what we just read from CanCon is that Amazon employees were traveling. Why specifically Amazon employees? I know that they travel in general. They were just taking advantage of their routes.
So here, no. It's and we have to go back again, but let's just go forward really quick since you want to. Since that question was proposed, but here is what Democrats, in one instance, which should help better explain what's going on.
Jamie, I'm going to say thank you, and I will explain why later.
To combat Roe v. Wade decision, Democrats in California have introduced SB 1142, which would invite women across the country to come to California for an abortion paid for by California.
Oh, wow.
I'm not going to read that part at the end, but the bill is true. So you kind of wonder stuff like that. But it makes complete sense. Like if this thing was overturned in the federal government, this literally doesn't make abortion illegal. Right. It's not like that. It gives it back to the states. That's what I want to get back to. Part of the Alito opinion draft, just to kind of further
Politico opinion draft or the
Politico
SCOTUS?
By Judge Alito. Justice Alito.
Judge Alito.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay,
No, it's okay. So to me, that makes sense. Why? Yeah, of course you're going to have places where, like, come here. Come here.
Look,
is there any beneficial circumstance to people going from, does California make all this money? Like, can you argue this SB was the cause of why this is going through then to make California more money? Like, I can't really jive with that.
I would
to
say,
use scientific terms.
Look, oddly enough, whereas where I stand on the entire fucking shenanigans, I am very pro-choice, okay? Very much so. But before getting into the debate of that, I will say I can see, and it's all about looking for the nuance in things that helps make you look at things in a different light. It makes sense. Every single person from no matter apparently what state they are from goes to California, and then taxpayer money is used. I don't know how much money goes to fucking who, but I see something there. I can't pretend to know more than what I see, though. So
let's continue with the original article that came out by Politico that had the leak of the opinion draft, which by no means is the final say. Now,
correct.
Here's the craziest part about this this leak. What if they then decide to not overturn it? Won't it appear that these type of tactics have worked?
Yes.
It almost makes someone force their hand and be like, well, this is now only to say you don't control me, I have to pass this. There is some negative consequences that are not being thought about here whatsoever.
This could be, just entertaining things as we do,
as
or
we
quarterbacking, speculating.
American citizens.
Question everything, for one. Absolutely. Regardless.
Even the things you think are perfectly fucking sane.
Just to challenge yourself. Yes. You question things so that you can have a better understanding of them and discover whether you're right or wrong or whatever the case. And
right. Complacency. We talk about complacency.
Yes. Stagnation, complacency, getting lazy with whatever the case. So, I propose that it is not far-fetched at fucking all. I just randomly out there some information. Just this morning, for whatever reason, I was watching information about MK Ultra and all the shit that the government did with the CIA to American citizens just for the sake of seeing how the fuck they would react. So this, on a grander scale, could be just the government seeing how the fuck they can continue to poke the bear that is the American people as a beehive, and it never fails. Hey, here's a little leak. A fucking first time ever, American first, and everybody's on it like flies on shit. So everything else that was in focus, a little wayside.
Just the title, right? And another thing that CanCon brought up to his credit is the idea that what are they trying to distract us from? That this came up at this moment. Are they trying to distract us from something going on, or is this more a play because the midterms are coming up close? Because there does feel. There's like an October surprise. That's when the Hunter Biden laptop came out. So always in October or November, something like that. There's this surprise that the kind of final show that comes out. So maybe this could be something like that for midterms. Is there a fucking April or May surprise? I don't know.
What's really fucking depressing is that just this is so there is such a lack of trust, I feel, but from myself to our government, and I feel the majority of American people, that we are this suspicious of them, and rightfully motherfucking so.
Suspicious of who?
Suspicious of the powers that be, the government, the people that work the headlines. You can call them whatever you want, the fucking elite, the swamp, whatever the fuck, who. But
this is interesting because
I just have no trust for our powers that be.
and I hear you, and I don't.
And it's exhausting.
But that doesn't mean every now and again there isn't something nefarious at first glance. So like, just for instance, like this title, I've highlighted two separate parts of this title. If you just read the pink part, how do you feel?
The Supreme Court has
voted
to overturn. Then
the green part, draft opinion shows.
Yeah. This so clever.
So a lot of people have bit on that. This is the finality. This is it. They have voted when, in fact, this is one of their inner discussions going on.
Right.
It does tend to. It's not, as Justice Roberts does say in another article coming up, but it doesn't look good in that direction too. You could say, but with that said, I'd like to, look good for the people who are calling this what it is. Just because it's an opinion draft doesn't mean that these
it wasn't
people
set in stone.
Well, but also too, like you kind of see which way they're leaning for that vote. So,
yes.
I get the, because it's not a vote yet, but you see maybe where they would have voted. But again, so much could happen in between all that. But
and then how do you think the preemptive blowback influences the final decision? Whatever it may be.
That's what we just talked about. Like, if SCOTUS, for whatever reason, decides not to go through with it, it will appear, and mainstream media will run with that. All the leaks that came out from this swayed their decision to make their decision.
Right?
Or it will force them to we can't look like we were forced to go that way, so we just kind of have to go the other way.
So it could blow up in either which way's face.
You've removed the nuance because you've leaked it. Because they were having this conversation in private, this opinion conversation in private. But I just want to read the first few highlights from what Justice Alito said. Eli, if you want to read it,
shall I?
I will, love it.
At the time of Roe, 30 states still prohibited abortion at all stages. In the years prior, Richard, to that decision, about a third of the states had liberalized their laws. But Roe abruptly ended that political process.
Remember, the Supreme Court justices are very constitutional.
Yes.
They're not looking at it necessarily from like the social aspect.
No,
they're just
they're not supposed to. That's
not
law.
Supposed to. Right. So with that in mind, let's read the next few highlights here.
Okay. It imposed the same highly restrictive regime on the entire nation, and it effectively struck down the abortion laws of every single state. As Justice Byron White aptly put it in his dissent, the decision.
So it overruled states' rights, which is the Constitution is very firm on states' rights, but we could.
This is an area where, since it's strictly law, I find myself. You finally got me to look at nuance here.
But you could also argue there's some things where the federal government doesn't give a F about states' rights.
Yeah.
So like
unequivocally.
But marijuana.
Yeah, no
still
shit.
federally legal, but going against what states say. Let's go down. Let's read the next highlight thing. I think the highlights are perfect, actually.
And I'm just gonna mention, hooray, DeSantis for saying he's gonna make constitutional carry a thing in this state of Florida. All right, so here we have. Shall I?
Yep.
We hold that Roe and Casey must be overruled. The Constitution makes no reference to abortion, and no such right is implicitly protected by any constitutional provision, including the one on which the defenders of Roe and Casey now chiefly rely, the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment.
So essentially, Roe v. Wade, in their opinion, piggybacks off the 14th Amendment, which is essentially right to privacy.
Okay.
It's not necessary. The 14th Amendment isn't for abortion per se, but Roe v. Wade used that and a woman's right to privacy for that argument.
Roe v. Wade, to its core, is more so about protecting the woman's privacy.
It's 100% more so about a woman's privacy
and not her
than
right.
any. And we'll continue what it says.
All right. It is that provision has been held to guarantee some rights that are not mentioned in the Constitution, but any such right must be deeply rooted in this nation's history and tradition. Okay.
So what they're saying is, if there is a provision made to guarantee rights from the Constitution, it must be deeply rooted in the nation's history. And obviously, like, that type of thing wasn't in the nation's history, whether it be right or wrong.
And that makes me a little nervous when I read it in a law's perspective, just for the sake of the argument.
And it says, and implicit in the concept of ordered liberty, Washington versus Gluckberg, 1997. Let me see if I feel like there's one more.
Is that it?
Yeah, right here.
Okay, all right, here we go, kids. Y'all ready? It's Roe's abuse of judicial authority. Roe was egregiously wrong from the start. Its reasoning was exceptionally weak.
This is Alito's words, by the way. This is not.
Oh, and this
is from the draft opinion.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was reading that. Okay, where was I? Its reasoning was exceptionally weak, and the decision has had damaging consequences. And far from bringing about a national settlement of the abortion issue, Roe and Casey have inflamed debate and deepened division. No shit. It is time to heed the Constitution and revert the issue of abortion to the people's elected representatives.
Which means states' rights. It's up to the states.
Boy.
So in no way does this say abortion is illegal.
No,
in their
yes,
eyes.
correct.
It's
So
saying it's up to their representatives because the federal government seems to have overstepped their bounds in preventing a natural political thing that
process. Did
we read that part? Because I feel like for whatever reason it wasn't highlighted. Hang on one second, because like I feel like it's very important you read this part real quick, and we will go back to that.
And I am curious as to, I mean, I don't want to go to right to my stance at all, but I mean, making it a states' rights issue, it's going to inflame a lot of people. But I mean, that is the Constitution when you get down to the
we did read this part. Yeah. Okay, so we did read this part.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so it seems as if this Roe v. Wade interrupted, and I'm not saying as this my opinion. I'm just saying as from the constitutional perspective, there was a political process happening, and Roe v. Wade, for some states, said, fuck your political process. This is what it is.
Yeah.
Just as they're doing with marijuana right now, by the way. Some states are trying to say it's illegal, yet the federal government goes in and raids the shops that say, or the states that say we're legal, we're recreational. Like, that was going on.
Yes.
So this isn't necessarily far-fetched. And, my body, my choice. Why should the government be involved in what I put in my body? So if the state says I can do it, I should be able to do it. The government should have no say in that.
So you got me.
I'm going to go back down so you can finish that, okay?
Okay. And you got me with the point of an overreaching government.
I don't like that. I'm not trying to get you. Please.
You got me thinking. I haven't been persuaded, dissuaded. My opinion on the whole matter remains wholly my opinion.
Was it more me or what you read?
It's what I read from there.
Okay, so it wasn't me. So don't say I did.
Right.
That's what I'm trying,
Well, you showed me this.
Like
which
right.
It's not your fucking intention. You just show me what's there.
So he said it's not the Constitution to the issue of abortion. Okay, that's where you stop. So you're right here. The
permissibility of abortion and the limitations upon it are to be resolved, like most important questions in our democracy, by citizens trying to persuade one another and then voting. Do I could say Casey, and it goes 505 U.S. at 979 Scalia Jr. I assume, or whatever. John conjuring in the judgment in part of dissent. I don't need to read all this.
That is what the Constitution and the rule of the law demand.
That I should have read just that.
So that's
okay. And there's you know what?
How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
All right,
that opinion.
Looking at it from the law's perspective,
as they need to,
as a constitutionalist would, it makes it a little harder.
When in the Constitution, states' rights are more important than what the federal government says. But these same motherfuckers, by the way, aren't this all like butthurt about marijuana? They're not like standing up for states' right about marijuana. So they're all like, well, abortion shouldn't be because states, states' rights. But they're also they don't have that same mindset when it comes to marijuana.
No, the passion, no.
Which is what we find ourselves in a lot of the times with this whole like my body, my choice thing.
So regarding my body, my choice, let me see if I can backtrack a little bit from you, the people. Your comments matter, okay?
We're going to put the lines open in just a few.
Yeah, we require voices here. All right, so I'm gonna read one comment, and then I'm going to mention a point that's already been mentioned, and here we go. Bitch Wong Fu says, how can people that don't know what the fuck a woman is now scream about their rights? Hilarious, good, valid point. And then I say, look.
What's the other point?
Look at the my body, my choice advocates. Okay, we had earlier. Okay, when I didn't want my fucking vaccine, and the boss of my dildo shop said, I don't understand. Just you could tell me. Nobody else is around. Why would you take that risk, Eli? And I said, well. In all honesty, sir, full transparency, being candid, my body, my choice, right? And he remained silent. So that is what I would say regarding me advocating for my right not to get a vaccine that I didn't feel was properly researched or I didn't feel safe with. Now, look at the very people that thought that was absolutely ridiculous, that thought myself using my body, my choice as a reason was ridiculous and somehow demeaning of their right to do what they wish with their body. But how can that demean their own vision of what my body, my choice means when I'm using it in the same fucking frame of reference?
We've brought this up before, 100%. When we were on the jab topic and that was being brought up, my body, my choice. Man, did people scoff at us. Like, oh, what? This is not the same, you idiot. And like, well, I mean, kind of is. You're telling me I should do something with my body. But it's for the betterment of other people. Well, abortion is about another people. It's about another person. I don't understand. Do you have two hearts? If you have a son in your body, do you have a vagina and a penis? I don't understand. Like, are you now saying you are like that? Because it's the same concept. You're doing this for another person.
Yeah,
where does that the logic just leaves? And we got. I can't wait to get our another hypocrisy moment about logic involving medicine.
I know exactly what you're referring to. I see it in your eyes.
We'll bring it back a little
shining
bit.
like a bright.
We'll bring it back a little
star.
bit.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. No, I do enjoy it. By the way, the meat and potatoes of this topic is the conversations that I'm witnessing. And I mean, I really don't know where to go from here because.
Well, let's look at the states that would. Let's look at a map.
It was about 30 states.
No. Let's look at the map of what some states would do if this law
are leaning more one way than another.
Even though it's leaked and even though it's just an opinion,
they already have
you kind of force their hand.
Schematic here.
Yeah, well, which is fine because this
was just like the domino effect. This
it
is
makes
the next
sense
part
they would
of
have a
information
schematic because it's not that difficult. But
one would look for.
Let's see. Was it 13 states would ban abortion immediately and or very quickly? So you can see the map right there. So these states
they would ban it,
but because they.
All right.
This is their state, their choice, unfortunately. But as we saw, some other states would be paying for people to commute there to get said abortion. So
all right.
I am bummed out about the people who need it, but like
I feel just necessary to say my opinion. It's okay that we all can agree to disagree, and we'll get into it. I am 100% pro-choice, and that's all. I see the nuance of everything that we go through here, but that's my stance, and it's to me, it's disheartening to hear that 13 states would immediately ban abortion.
But I want to make this very clear. All of these states make exceptions to the ban if the life or health of the woman is in danger. But many do not make exceptions for pregnancies that are the result of rape or incest.
Right.
So
correct.
If it harms the mother, they will, abort it. But, what's weird is on the opposite, we're being, 100% transparent on that part. But on the opposite, there are states who would 100% let a lady go get through the end of birth and then decide with their doctor if they want to terminate the baby.
Go to full term, you're saying?
I will let
give
Kathy Tran speak for this.
Give birth to the child and then terminate it? I'm
gonna let you watch this.
I know there's a slew. There's an infinite amount of things I don't know, and that is something I don't know much about.
This right here was back in 2019.
How late?
I think this was in Virginia, by the way. And there's another video of like Ralph Northam speaking on this, which was pretty heebie-jeebly.
Right.
But let's just go one thing at a time.
I'm a little unsettled.
Yes, sir.
How late in a pregnancy would your bill apply if a physician was simply willing to certify that the continuation of the pregnancy would impair the mental health of the woman? How late are we talking about?
Well, so the way the suggestion that we've made in the bill is to say it's in the third trimester and at the, with the certification of the physician. So
how late in the third trimester would you be able to do that?
It's very unfortunate that our physicians, witnesses, were not able to attend today to speak specifically.
No, I'm talking about your bill. How late in the third trimester could a physician perform an abortion if he indicated it would impair the mental health of the woman?
Mental health.
Or physical health.
Or physical health.
Okay.
I'm talking about the mental health.
So, through the third trimester. The third trimester goes all the way up to 40 weeks.
Okay, but to the end of the third trimester.
Yep, I don't think we have a limit in the bill.
So,
Uncomfortable silence.
where it's obvious that a woman is about to give birth, she has physical signs that she is about to give a birth, would that still be a point at which she could request an abortion if she was so certified?
Here's the dance.
She's dilating.
She's dilating.
Mr. Chairman, that would be a decision that the doctor, the physician, and the woman would make.
I understand that. I'm asking
point.
if your bill allows that.
My bill would allow that, yes.
Okay, so now it has ceased to be solely about one life at that point. I'm big on, it doesn't start, life does not start at conception. I believe before, it's a fully developed fetus, it's okay, from whatever my opinion can be, it's what it is. But when it's a fully developed child, yep. I'm a little nervous.
And listen to how this guy, Ralph Northam, tries to compensate for her.
No exception. There was a very contentious committee hearing yesterday when Fairfax County Delegate Kathy Tran made her case for lifting restrictions on third trimester abortions as well as other restrictions now in place. And she was pressed by a Republican delegate about whether her bill would permit an abortion even as a woman is essentially dilating, ready to give birth. And she answered that it would permit an abortion at that stage of labor. Do you support her measure and explain her answer?
Yeah, and I wasn't there, Julie, and I certainly can't speak for Delegate Tran, but I would tell you first thing I would say, this is why decisions such as this should be made by providers, physicians, and the mothers and fathers that are involved. There are, when we talk about third trimester abortions, these are done with the consent of obviously the mother, with the consent of the physicians, more than one physician, by the way. And it's done in cases where there may be severe deformities, there may be a fetus that's non-viable. So in this particular example, if a mother...
Mind you, he also said for the mental health of the mother, of the mother, there could be mental health involved and the physical well-being of the mother and or the baby. So what he's saying is true, but he's leaving out the other parts of the bill where it allows a little more broad than just like, oh, the baby looks funny.
Yeah.
mother is in labor, I can tell you exactly what would happen. The infant would be delivered. The infant would be kept comfortable. The infant would be resuscitated if that's what the mother and the family desired. And then a discussion would ensue between the physicians and the mother. So I think that
Bro.
That's a bit much. This is
No. You can't have an opinion on this. You can't talk about abortions, my friend. You can't discuss the nuances of this. You can't watch stuff like this.
yeah, no.
It's always up to her to choose. You can't have any discussion on this part, my friend.
no.
I'm sorry.
You
can't.
I don't stand by that horse shit. You know, my opinion is always popularly. It is ultimately the woman's choice because she's the one that has to carry it to full term. But learning that you can carry it to full term and then have it
As I said
executed.
before, there's this thing about being able to I was never aware of this side of it, but it was made more
didn't-
aware. And because I don't have a kid. I never really cared
I didn't
that
know
much.
it went this far.
Right. So what is so wrong with saying, okay, fine, first, second, maybe, but having a limit on it, except for some of those extreme cases, not so broad where it's
It's a broad.
mental health.
Yeah, like what?
Have the abortion, but why do you have to then kill the baby if it's for your mental health?
I mean, what really fucked me up is okay. So they'll have
Doesn't the dancing fuck you up? How they're going around this idea that they're trying to make it sound better. Doesn't that kind of fuck you up a little bit?
I mean, I see clearly what they
It's
do. It's what they
politics, I get
fucking
it.
do.
Yeah, right, you're
but
right.
they're gonna allow the entire birth to take place and then make the baby comfortable. It's sentient at that point. In the UK, there are studies now where legislation is going to be put forward because they found sentience within lobsters and crustaceans, and they're probably going to make it illegal to boil crabs and lobsters and kill crustaceans alive over there because scientists have proven sentience. So we're talking about a fucking infant. It's not aware of what the fuck is going on, but it is self-aware. It feels pain. So I'm a little whoa.
And I wish I had brought the statistics, and we'll open the lines if people want to call in now, have anything to say on the contrary. But I know the statistics aren't as rare as it's made out to be that people have third trimester abortions for contraceptive purposes.
Yeah.
And it's not as common on the other end. I just kind of had a brain fart there, but
Well, I remember that was a point of contention a little bit when we had the discussion last night, which was that you take issue or you see why people take issue with anybody using abortion all willy-nilly as a form of contraception.
yeah. Where's the
You know,
self-responsibility
without
of
accountability.
the plan B? And I'm not talking it's such a disingenuous argument for then somebody to say, what about people who got raped? What about people who were in we're not talking about
Those are the
people.
outliers, number 1 and number fucking 2. Those are the extreme outliers, and I think it's defaulted to DOI. Of course, it's going to get terminated if
Some
that is
people
the
would
wish.
disagree, but I'm with you, and I'd be like, incest or rape, we could get, some people are like, well, even those babies deserve a chance.
Yeah, I know. There's 100% purist pro-lifers out there.
Maybe the line with that draws in how soon it happens. If you're 3 months in, or I'm sorry, if you're third trimester in and you decide, no, I don't want it because it's, a rape baby, incest baby, maybe that could be let's let somebody else have a go at it. But it's so weird telling somebody they have to give birth. But
it's
C-sections, they knock your ass out. It's just like surgery. I've had surgery.
I am a C-section baby. I was ripped out of the side
that
of my
makes
madre.
a lot of sense.
Oh yeah, I know. And then he started whipping me around the room by the umbilical cord. No, I was a blue baby actually. I tied the umbilical cord around my throat
I
like
was
a
a blue
noose.
guy growing up.
But in all sincerity,
Roxy's.
I was a blue guy too.
Yeah. Hey-o.
Blue baby to blue guy. No, but so my mother couldn't see me for 2 fucking weeks because I was near dead. So
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know it's the majesty.
Imagine that
of
2 weeks though for your, for your parents,
sitting
it's gotta
around.
be rough.
Yeah, damn.
Because you're hoping.
don't give
that,
me all them feels
I
right
hope
now.
this doesn't go through. I hope this doesn't go through, and then it does. It sticks. You're
I
like,
know,
fuck.
I know. True. I gotta go.
See what I did there? I
apologize.
just did the 180. Yeah.
I
Did the old Don Rickles to you?
when I arrive home when I visit my
You gotta
parents again.
slap them.
Like,
How
hey,
dare you let me live?
guys, I'm sorry it ended up that way. I mean, I was trying, but
Yeah. No, but seriously, it must have been fucking rough. That sucks, you know. And like making that decision for a parent, or even like a mom to be, I would never choose to be in that situation. That's why at the end of the day, I do agree it is the woman's right to choose. But when we look at some of the nuances of the stuff, it does get a little like
it becomes a little more gray instead of extremely black and white.
maybe we can have a little. Maybe I'm saying maybe because I'm just entertaining. This is what we do. We entertain here. Maybe we can have a little more rules on some of these things than just like fuck it. Oh, you didn't want it after you popped it out? Murder it.
Now,
It's fine.
Okay, so here I have found the area, finally, after 38 years on this planet, of abortion that I am absolutely uncomfortable with, 100%. I don't think there's any. I mean, although I understand how unappealing it seems for me, a cis white passing male,
It's
to
the
tell
same thing.
another woman. I don't think I'm allowed to say.
Oh, you like Trump? You're
I
racist.
think-
Oh, you go against Roe v.
Yeah,
Wade?
no.
What are you pro life? Like it's the same tactics, dude. It's just used on different scales.
This this is what I needed to be illuminated on a bit, but aside from that, 100%, pro-choice. You get to this level though, I'm a little more whoa, hold the fuck on here. Let's look up adoption possibilities. There are
Eli?
people that can't have children that would kill for the opportunity.
I promise you, a good majority of the people think just like you. They want, what was the old school slogan with abortions? Like something safe and rare, like fair, safe and rare, something like that. Like there are many people who like, hey, are you pro-choice? Yep. But if you break it down and then you then ask a more detailed question, like, do you think there should be some type of restrictions on? And more people who are pro-choice will say, yes, I think there's, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
It's in how you frame that question.
Right. So again, it goes from black and white to more gray, more nuance.
We should call this show the gray area.
Yeah, just getting there.
I think that's taken already.
So
I'm just joking.
I mean, I'm surprised. I didn't expect to even budge, and now
But you didn't. You didn't budge.
I
You
didn't-
just
well,
you see the
presented with new information. I should have known this, so that's on me. But yeah,
you see the
did-
nuances of it. That's all.
I see a necessity to learn more, to always learn more before pivoting to an immediate reaction of I cannot be persuaded. Or I cannot be, I can't, there's no level of information or education that can change my mind, period. You need to always kind of have an open mind.
People are pissed too right now. We got some videos of people being pissed.
The time where
and then I have
rioting-
my favorite article I can't wait to get to. Because it's almost like a
Oh, hold on.
yes,
All
yes,
right.
please.
Cola, welcome. And I am biracial. I am a white-looking Jubian prince. I am Jewish, and I am Colombian.
White passing.
And if you'd like to hook up after the show. No, okay. Cringe time. All right, let's do the thing.
Julumbian.
Jubian, sir.
Columbian.
This guy's looking at me all fucking...
Yeah, I mean, so here's some people who are pretty upset and who don't understand the nuance to it.
Is this the...
If they actually do this, yeah, that would be the time where rioting would be okay. I got the pitchforks, you get the gas and the torches. Let's fucking do that shit, because you're not forcing... No.
He's so nervous. Like, yeah, hey man, like he's so bad at making videos.
Yeah, and
Poor guy.
dude, I see the reason.
I mean, maybe rich guy. I don't know.
Like, truly, Josh, I see the reason, dare I say, not to fill our fucking heads by any means, for a show like this. Because it would inform an ignoramus like this.
That was close.
Ooh.
That was close.
An
Unintentional, but close.
I didn't... I
Nah.
said ignoramus. All right, so... this, Nigerian prince, ignoramus, of the nuance to this very topic. He, instead of being ready to, fucking get the pitchforks ready and light the fires, light the tires, whatever.
He just wants to signal, like, look how mad I am. Look, I'm with y'all.
Let's fucking do that shit, because you're not forcing...
Dude, he's so bad.
No.
Look at this guy.
Oh, man.
There's only one solution to this.
And it's the final
All of
solution.
this. Because it's all interconnected. Starts with V, ends with E.
What do you think that could be?
Starts with B.
Starts with V.
V.
And ends with E. See, he's trying to say violence, I think, but let's go over some voice, value, violence. That's probably what he's trying to say. I mean, vegetable, vacuolo, volume, village, vote, vice, verse, vibe. I mean, you do some now.
You mean it's not Vogue?
I think he means we could all be vampires, maybe.
No. Vogue.
Venture.
Vogue.
Yeah, well, no, we could all be veggies. Viable.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Vaseline.
That's a good one.
Virtue.
I would. Oh, yeah. Voltage.
See, he doesn't know.
Voltage. You don't
He doesn't
shake
know.
the shock. All right, word.
I totally forgot I had that list of V's with E's there.
That was a good moment for memory. I applaud you for not forgetting things.
Yeah, thank you. I shouldn't be applauded because now I'll forget things.
I know.
And it's not vote.
Oh, he got us good.
Holy shit, bro.
But it could be all the rest of the things, too.
I'm sorry that I am labeling somebody by just looking at them. Not this gentleman.
Yeah.
Hey, TikTok.
So next is what happens when Kathy Griffin fucked Andy Dick.
Yeah.
Do you ever wake up in the morning and think you just want to burn it all to the ground?
Wow.
And what
Yeah, she does because she's a day walker.
I mean by burning it all to the ground is those old white men and the women who support them who want.
Yeah,
Can I
there's
show you something?
there's that
What did she say? She said those old
the
white
old
men.
white men
Hang on, let
making
me
decisions about
not Lupa. Let me
my
see.
body.
When did Roe v. Wade happen?
Oh, fuck.
73, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it, because I knew it. You're fantastic at your job. But
There you go. Look at that.
Yeah, 70s,
Look at that.
though.
Bunch of old white men pass Roe v. Wade. I bet you hate to hear that, don't you? Right there. 73 Scotus.
So
Bummer, huh?
I'd love for that woman to be informed right then and there.
Because those were the dudes who said, you know what?
Those swinging
Let's
dicks,
do it.
Those swinging dicks were advocating for the protection of her vaginal usage.
All those swinging Tom, Dick, and Harrys. They were all about it, dude.
Well,
All about it. So she's stupid for saying that. That was dumb.
This is the flaw of not doing a little bit of fucking homework.
Just being emotional and trying to go with your tribe.
Well, yes, and we've seen how emotionally reactive people could be. This is why these moves are going to prove to always be effective.
Let's finish Kathy Dick out. See what she's saying.
Please.
Want
Kathy
to tell
Dick.
me what to do with my body.
I don't think. Listen, sister. Nobody cares with what you do with your body. Seriously, go do it somewhere behind closed doors.
And
okay?
to yourself.
With your 50s glasses. Go do the fucking. Get the fuck out of here. Go make me a milkshake.
Get that lightsaber for yourself.
Skate to me on your skates and deliver me my milkshake, you fucking 50s cunt.
That was weird.
Doesn't she look like she's from the 50s? And she's.
She looked like she was born in the 50s, but we're not ageist.
No, the glasses.
Oh, I get okay.
Yeah. It's the
My
glasses.
body.
I didn't mean to be so mean.
Yeah.
She's not a cunt. She's a C.
How you gonna
She's
be
a C
so
word.
mean?
Oh, she's cool, dude.
By the way.
Yep.
CanCon, your posts have really helped influence my original opinion on this whole thing, and just compliments to you,
Oh, is he
CanCon,
on?
and welcome. He joined us. I don't know if he's still with us,
Yeah, let him. Yeah, at the beginning we cited one of your articles
Yes,
there,
we
buddy,
did.
for
and I thank you for sharing such information.
kind of alluding to the leak being around for a minute before it was actually leaked.
So, and all this is already at the helm and heavy just from the leak.
It's funny when all the important people come on, we're playing like this.
Yeah,
No, we did the good stuff in the beginning.
We had the impassioned speeches.
Yeah, we were all like,
But all right, what does this shit say? Me casually going to the Supreme Court just to talk.
yeah, she's perfectly cool.
She's like, oh come on.
Yeah. No, she's cool.
Reminds me-
Okay.
Reminds me
All
of
right.
my ex. That is my ex.
If Roe
She's
versus
awesome.
Wade gets overturned, there will be mayhem in these streets.
You think the global protests around George Floyd were big? You just fucking wait when you launch an attack on 50% of the American population.
All right. Wait.
If you supported the use of violence to defend abortion clinics when the state recognized abortion rights and the cops were doing it, you should have zero problems with people outside the law now doing the exact same thing.
Okay. Well,
Is that like a hybrid of Pauly Shore made to be modernized?
I don't know. Like there's a few. Oh, she's awesome. She's awesome. Look at her. She just makes noises.
Okay. She's trying to express emotions. I don't like that noise. All right, it's like my trigger.
Fuck.
Use your words, lady.
This abortion law goes beyond a woman's issue, and it goes beyond anything you can ever imagine.
It was overturned. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, what
they leaked an opinion.
See, this is the hyperbole of emotional reactionism.
Societal implications of this are going to be insane. The amount of just pain and damage this is going to cause, and the full ability to tell a woman what she can and can't do with her body. And we're going back into a Handmaid's Tale.
Like literally nobody's
states' rights.
Yeah,
like,
states' rights.
I'll fucking say states' rights, lady. States' rights.
Yeah, they're not telling you can or can't. I mean,
go out and vote.
Now, if you live in a state who says you can, you're right. But more than likely, you probably live in a Democratic state. She looks like.
I mean, and I'm gonna go out and just assume she doesn't have a boyfriend or never been kissed.
Nah, dude, she needs abortions. Trust me.
She needs all those abortions
because she could have been one herself.
Society
yes,
here. All of you women,
dude. Oh my God, she's my favorite, dude.
She's in a filter.
Look at the look at the twitchy eyebrow. You're right, and the hair. I didn't even.
The freckles, the eyes.
Look at the.
All
oh my
you
God.
young girls, adults over 18 years old who did not go out and vote, who did not think that you need to protect your womb. We're now back in the dark ages.
Brace yourselves, ladies. I'm with you. My heart is just broken. I don't understand why this country hates women so much. I just don't understand it.
The country hates her.
Her country hates her.
We'll get through this. We'll figure out a way.
I like positive messaging. This is, yeah, she's awesome.
No more joking about it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
She paused.
The Handmaid's Tale, it will be.
Oh my goodness! Wow, that hefty.
Okay, check this out.
Super chat use. Thank you, TZ Burton, for always being there to support us. We should tell them we are repeating the 19th Amendment next.
We are about to turn on the phone lines too.
Overturn?
Watch this. Like there's some inner fighting going on with this too. So that like apparently a lot of white people are saying we're turning into the Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, dude. You know what that shit's about there?
Well, hold up.
If Roe versus Wade gets overturned, there will be mayhem in these streets.
Okay, let's go on. Okay, here we go.
For everyone out there with uterus, get on Amazon. Buy Plan B generic. It's about $10. Stock up for any of your friends, family, any person with uterus that may need it in the near future.
Any person with a uterus.
They had to specify that?
No, she did. Any person with a uterus.
What the fuck? I mean,
this is women's rights, but I feel like what's a woman? Define me a woman, because it's 2022. I'm confused.
I know. Bill Gates.
Yes, pregnant Bill Gates is a woman. Yes, indeed.
There's an emoji for him.
Anti-abortion, anti-trans, and
holy shit! My dick
look at that.
Fit through that. I'm sorry. Look, I had teeth issues too. I'm just saying. I just felt the wind from the screen.
I take a plane through that bad boy. I go sideways. Like,
you just made it look like she had lazy eye. I just had a stroke like 2 minutes ago.
I did nothing. This was genetics.
That's just genetics.
That's just...
You can't enhance that.
This just is Monday for Sherm right here.
LGBT laws are inseparable from one another and all represent an attack designed to enforce a gender hierarchy.
I'm more confused. I'm more impressed. There's no like...
Yeah, I'm waiting for Mike Tyson's the voice.
Then they're higher. I mean, because you could fit your whole tongue through that gap.
Then I'm saying, and more than
Madonna's jealous.
Madonna has called me to say how jealous she is.
The whole point is to reduce our genders and sexualities to the biological role of reproduction and to use that to control our bodies.
You know what? I'll just go ahead and say it. If Roe v. Wade gets overturned, I am fucking getting a vasectomy.
Damn!
Yeah, that's right. I'll fucking protest to get a vasectomy.
Oh, wow. What the fucking flesh? What in the fuck?
What ball? Well,
I'm going to show up while my dick is still cut open. I'm going to fucking swing it around the SCOTUS, bro.
I mean, honestly, you should have been getting vasectomies before so girls don't have to go through pregnancy.
Yeah, if you were always that fucking...
the whole time.
If you were that passionate about it, then you should have had it, motherfucker. You've outed yourself.
Why would he do that when he can virtue signal now?
Yeah, there you go. Well, the time is ripe.
I want to also let you know, here comes the Handmaid's Tale thing.
Or does it get a vasectomy?
To the white women that keep saying
Uh-oh.
that it's going to be
Just
like
trying to get
Handmaid's
together on
Tale
a topic and
when OV-Raid is.
She said she said
I heard
OV.
O.
Yeah, she said OV.
You know why she said O? Because she's never made an O face.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
OV-Raid is.
OV-Raid. She said OV-Raid.
It's my favorite hip hop band.
Poor gal, guy thing. I'm sorry.
OV-Raid
gal.
is overturned. Please shut up. Please shut up.
They're advocating for what you're
because
advocating
people of color have been experiencing Handmaid's Tale since we became this fucking country.
What?
She said people of color have been experiencing the Handmaid's Tale since they've come to the country. So just because you are now deciding to corroborate or to solidify the connection between abortion and the Handmaid's Tale, how dare you?
Like that?
I know there's a big thing going on
Where we're supposed to be
but
united
how dare you?
as one uterus.
As one uterus to another.
I would have proposed the quick flip, and then we're going to continue on.
Here's
Something
a pair of tits
that-
I can't wait to hear talk.
You proposed something that I think is brilliant, and then we're going to go right to this.
Yeah.
Okay, and we already talked about the vaccine, my body, my choice people, and the, pro-life, pro-choice, which I am, my body, my choice people, switch sides.
Defended one another.
Yeah, to some fucking degree, and we might actually find ourselves accidentally with some unity.
If you're really about my body, my choice, you got to defend the other person, saying you got to make that uncomfortable step and be like, I'm either for it or I'm not.
Because you'd compel them to think in the way of which you
Don't do
had
that.
to. Yeah, no. Don't compel thought. Seek out confirmation bias. Don't challenge yourself.
Confrontation bias.
Damn right, motherfucker.
This is a way to keep the population.
What's with the gaps? There's a lot of gaps going on in teeth with some of these videos. That's another gap right there.
This is like a David Letterman level gap.
I'll tell you what, though. Them shades right there take me completely off that gap. I'm entranced.
Is a way to keep the population going so that they can have workers and keep making the rich rich.
This is.
Wait. What was her whole point?
Why abortions are being banned is because people need to keep creating workers to keep the rich rich.
I thought it was,
she's very smart. She's very smart.
A burden on the taxpayer. I thought that was the angle.
No, they're
But yeah, she's saying no. It's so we could make more worker bees for the elite.
Yeah, they just start working when they come out. No,
Yeah,
you don't
no.
gotta wait.
They walk out with a suitcase.
Yeah, there's no X amount of time you have to wait. You know. There's no child labor. I'm pulling.
No, you saw Baby Boss, right?
My words are all over the place.
Alec Baldwin, Baby Boss. He was
of
the little
course.
into it with the suit and tie. I don't know about you. That's how I walked out after my blue baby 2 weeks.
That's how I want my babies to be. Bosses when they come out.
Damn right.
Here's this Who from Whoville.
Is the direct fault of about 43%. 43 or 53?
Why are you going to make a video when you don't know the numbers?
You didn't think this through.
I'm going to look like I'm smart because I'm actually thinking in the moment.
Come on, Sherm.
43 to 53.
Get with it, Sherm.
Something along those lines. I forget the exact number.
Don't make a video
of
then.
white women.
What?
Because that number of women
Said white women
voted.
specifically?
Let's go back.
Of white women.
Yep.
Because that percent
Wait, okay.
Making
what?
the rich rich.
This is the direct fault of about 43%.
Oh, okay.
43 or 53?
I want to think on camera.
She?
Something along those lines. I forget the exact number. Of white women.
Oh.
Because
You.
that number of women.
Fuck you then.
Voted.
Yeah. She should have just said, hey, everybody, fuck me.
Oh, they voted for Trump. That's why. So why would you vote for Trump, you stupid idiot?
Yeah, way
You
to
just-
broad
yeah.
stroke so much that
You're-
you fit the very fucking bill.
Wait. Green hair, tell me she wasn't there. She didn't vote for Trump. I see what she's saying now. She's saying the other white women that she's not a part of.
Yeah, those.
Because she has green hair.
Those Handmaid's Tale white women, those stupid bitches.
Mrs. Dr. Seuss. Green hair I am. Green hair I am. I got
Some
nothing.
green hair in my ham.
2 black, brown, and indigenous women.
Hold the fuck up. Did she just say, everybody shut the fuck up and only listen to indigenous and black? How about all women? Don't you all want to get behind this cause? What the fuck are you doing already making factions of women that are not allowed to have these opinions? And now I further understand the people that say, no, because I am told I'm not allowed to have an opinion on things. Look at you guys pushing within the bounds of each other's unity, saying, no, we have to be more fractioned because of our skin color. You guys are falling apart. I'm so glad I got out.
What's odd about all this is she said we need to listen to people of color when Planned Parenthood was started by Margaret Sanger, who was 100% all about eugenics and was like, you know what? We need to make sure these black people don't repopulate.
Unapologetically and 100% she was all about that. That was her mission. Yes, that is the origin.
What a horrible person.
And why is this
that
bitch
lady
talking, by the way, if she's not an indigenous brown person? She should have just gotten on and said, hey.
No, she's allowed to let you know that, you know, she's the go-between. They're not smart enough to say this, so I can say this to other fellow white people because the black, brown, and indigenous people, they can't.
Oh, so she's...
So I'm speaking for them.
Just like the CDC was like, no more menthols for African Americans and young people?
Yes.
She is like the CDC.
She's the CDC for this cause.
Because of that episode, I filled in a customer who bought a pack of Newports who was a black man. And I said, you know what?
You didn't have to say that. It was redundant.
Well,
menthols, of course, so good black man.
You're damn right with his grape soda.
Yeah.
No. But
that was racist.
Yes, it was. The intent was good, so fuck off. I told him, like, hey, you know, the CDC and the Biden administration are currently trying to make this completely inaccessible to you, sir. And then, I filled him up.
Because of you, sir?
Huh?
Because of your because you're.
Did I say because of you?
No.
Oh, okay. You got my head.
I think maybe I did.
Okay, I'm glad.
Yeah, you know the government's trying to ban this from you because of you, because you enjoy this too much. How's that make you feel?
And I said they were essentially like what we talked about. They were comparing black people to
apples to menthols,
young people brains that they were, So anyway,
it's
getting back on the fucking topic.
Yeah, it's
all the fuck shittery.
Take your ego out of the equation.
It's all projection. Take your ego out of the equation.
But mine's okay.
Fucking listen to him.
Why we listen to you?
Get off the
so annoying.
fucking TikTok. Green hair and ham.
My favorite. What I've been waiting for all night is to get to this article.
Okay.
We're talking about the hypocrisy between the whole my body, my choice thing.
Indeed.
Now my favorite, probably of 2022. This is the most awesomest moment of my life in 2022. The hypocrisy shining through is something to bask in. Something like I just want to sit there and just this is nice, isn't it?
I mean,
and then this is nice.
I can't even deny the hypocrisy because it's just so fucking hilarious how things never fail to go full circle or how even party stances seem to switch sides. But this right here,
my friend, read Vice from Motherboard, their tweet, and we'll get into the article.
Okay, so guys,
Miss Roe Prostall.
This is just the meme, but then there's a whole article.
This is not a meme. This is like what Twitter. This is like this is the headline to the article.
Okay, so misoprostol, as you said, is relatively easy to acquire from veterinary sources, since in addition to medically inducing abortions, it's also used to treat ulcers in horses. In the horses, for the horses, so that wait. Okay.
Yeah. Look, they're happy. Anarchist Collective shares instructions to make DIY abortion pills.
This writes itself. Wasn't there some big hullabaloo about Schmeiver-Schmeckton because it was for horses to some degree or could be used for fucking... So, oh my God, it's like... It's that similar.
It's so crazy. The article does say, with the Supreme Court poised to overturn the constitutional right to abortion, an anarchist collective that makes DIY medicine has released detailed instructions for making abortion pills. The Four Thieves Vinegar Collection first demonstrated how to make this substance tablets, which are used to induce an abortion. They first did this in Pittsburgh in 2019 after Texas passed a near total abortion ban.
Fucking ad.
Yeah, fuck them. Whatever. Like,
wait.
Do you want to try Marisprotol?
Wait. All right. So this came from Vice. I mean, would they be accountable if something happened to a human being, to a woman that tried to take this for contraception?
I mean, they wouldn't even get into this amount of conversation about the idea of, like, number one, we have to preface that these substances, they are not solely veterinary medicines. It's a medicine that is also used in a veterinary need. Just as we defended ivermectin, that they called it horse paste.
Yeah.
It's not horse paste. It's a medicine that is also used in horse paste.
But now flip the script for the other side here.
Exactly.
And now it's cool.
But we can't help and laugh hilarious about this.
Stuck in the Middle lives for shit like this. Okay.
The first thing to mention is this has been put together with a little bit of haste, Lawfer says. There's been a great deal of panic because the Republic of Texas has gotten up to some shenanigans to benefit people who are in power and to keep a bunch of other people powerless. He shared this video again Monday, this Lawfer guy, after the court decision was leaked or the opinion was leaked. And he, quote, not hypothetical at all, go forth and rock it. Vice, put that in their article.
Go forth and rock it?
Go forth and rock it.
Word. Okay.
It's their word, his word. And just remember, ivermectin was horse paste. Horses were, like, this was made for, how dare you?
Yeah, the mainstream rained down fucking hell upon anybody that suggested it, despite the medical evidence that it was proved to be useful in any capacity. And now the script is flipped, and now, again, horse paste is making a comeback.
It just feels vindicating. It just feels like, okay, even you guys will use, like, even this side, when faced with something they don't want to do, will find a way around it.
They'll find anything
I applaud it.
To find the...
Fine.
They'll find something that will help the cause, right? And
Go
that was
for
the
it.
intention when CVID came out. People were just looking for other means.
No, but that's the lie. They weren't going to veterinary offices and taking
Right,
horse
yeah,
paste.
no, that was the mainstream
The mainstream media was trying to say ivermectin was horse paste.
Uh-huh.
So, and then now here they are saying, take horse paste.
Take all the horse paste.
Yeah, it'll kill your baby. Yeah, what else will it kill, I wonder, too?
That's what I was going to say. So
Your self-esteem.
Can we do a stuck in the middle panda for views challenge where I get pregnant, because males can do that now? And
I would love to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
And I take the horse paste, and then if I die, you can benefit from my death.
Do we dare turn the phones open?
Yes, by God.
Does anybody want to? I mean, I don't know. Do they feel like calling in?
I don't know, but you know the people that.
How's everybody out there?
Hello, CV Media, by the way. I want to say hello to anybody that's got their own channel going on. Steve, welcome, and aloha.
Do any of you out there feel like calling in? And I'll let you ponder that. Let me go take a piss. I'm sorry.
You should be. All right.
I am.
Yeah, go. Yeah, he's a sorry individual. All right, so this is my moment to say hello to. Thank you.
How much I'm wrong and how much you're pro-choice.
Well, okay. Interestingly enough, last night after the show, and Bert Gummer, who's not here today in attendance at the moment, very wisely pointed out in the middle of the before we went live, that this leak had occurred. By the time the show was over, there was already fucking protests, which was amazingly convenient. That aside, though, all right, in terms of my value and my core value, very stubbornly pro-choice, okay? Me 100% of the way. And so Josh and I got into a long debate because he does want everybody to see nuance, and he does play devil's advocate. And he didn't find that my opinion was, I don't know, this is where I wish he was here, but he didn't find it to his liking, because I would say it is the woman's right, pretty much solely the women's right. You know, we can talk about it, but it's not our decision to make for them. That was pretty much, and still is, my stance. But I did not know about this third trimester, damn near fully developed child. You know, I'm big on, you know, when does the life actually start, and we can debate the science of that till we both go blue in the face. But I was not aware of the baby getting fully developed, going as far as it being born and then being killed. So this is, you know, this is a kind of a milestone, a day in history, if you will, where a show, this very show, helped me see some nuance, helped me go from completely black instead of white and see some nuance to get into a gray area.
You're looking good. I mean, this was always a point of contention for you and I. Not contention,
Well,
but it was always an obvious.
I'll give you some.
I don't want to say disagreement, but
no. We still. I don't know. I mean, we have a different stance, but like you did your due diligence, and because of the information presented, because you have to always keep an open mind, you have to allow yourself to hear or listen to new information, despite your. This is my fucking opinion and nothing, like I even described it as an immovable object last night. But here, with the new information presented, I'm like, hold up.
I was there with you until I kind of heard this, not heard, I didn't change my mind. I'm more open to the nuances of nope, ain't hearing that. It's totally this way. And hearing like those things proposed in that way and phrased in that way, it did make me think of things I'd never thought before. And I was like, damn, that's a good point.
What more to live for than to do just that? To think something brand new and to find yourself with a, by the way, guys.
What's the number, Eli?
Call the show. Offer your voice. Fuel the conversation. 954-399-3631. Have no fear. Lend your voice.
You can even call in anonymously. You don't have to say your name if you don't want to.
Jamie said I should keep the baby, Josh.
Well, it's your body, your choice.
Are you ready for this, though? I mean,
God, it's your baby?
No, well, it's not going to be just mine.
It's our baby?
You selfish bitch. Yeah, look, you can call me Bill Gates, okay?
Ah, you're Junior from Twins. I'm having a baby. I'm having a baby.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pregnant now.
Thought they were supposed to have a sequel, but you know, I gotta say, like, I'm not gonna do the thing where I fucking explain our show's mission statement. I won't do it. But the importance of having a show, a channel, or just a place in general that's not just gonna sing the same old song that you want to hear just because you already believe it. It's important.
It is refreshing to kind of hear. You be able to, I feel like this, man, I don't want to make this weirder than it needs to be, but it does feel like, this was a firm point. This is a firm point.
CV Media, I'm going to read that, okay? Okay, go on.
This was a firm point for a lot of people to stand by. And I think allowing yourself to hear some of the other side to it will better allow you to frame how you feel about it. Because I know, Eli, you can look at me and I know regardless of any information you learn today, you're still pro-choice, no matter what, which is fine.
Yep.
But now you see some of the extremes on the other side and be like, well, no, we can do away with that.
I was today years old when I witnessed an example that helped me say, okay, you know what? It depends. Tell me at what point. Thank you, Jamie, super chat user. I can't even articulate the gratitude for every bit of support. You, TZ Burton, everybody that has helped us along our journey here.
Damn,
we salute you,
y'all.
MVPs, truly. So what I wanted to read from CV Media, and I'm going to look into your channel, is 90%. There it is. 90% of Americans are against abortion in the second trimester. And that I am 100% fully on board with. Only baby Eli can birth will have peanuts and corn. What? Oh, God, I think your joke was going to be gross. Thanks, bitch, Wong Fu.
I believe that, though. 90% of Americans are against abortion in the second trimester.
And see, and that's not the broad stroke statement of all of them.
Maybe it's a little lower. I'd love to see CV source. I'm not calling you a liar, CV. I'm just saying, it seems a little more reasonable. But, the third trimester just seems like it should be like 40 weeks, as that lady said, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, and 40. 10 months. Bro.
Why did you go through all that now?
Just to put 40 weeks doesn't sound, 9 months to a pregnancy. So she said up to 40 weeks, that's 10 months.
Okay.
So that's like a born baby who's out of the womb at this point.
Oh, yeah, for third.
For 10 months.
Yeah, which is the third trimester, correct?
I don't want to speak out of turn, but I believe 9 months is the normal average pregnancy.
Okay, right.
Through in about 9 months. So it seems
for some reason I had forgotten that.
There's like that extra month that's like, hey, you know what? We'll let him stick around for a bit. But you and I, we're gonna teamwork this. We're gonna talk. We'll talk Monday. We'll figure out what we're gonna do with this little bastard.
I am suddenly thinking of looking into an area that I once considered to be fringe right.
Read Jamie's comment.
I was pregnant 42 weeks.
So there you go. So some people can be pregnant. So not 10th doesn't have to be out of the body. You know, she was pregnant for 42 weeks. So that's 10 months and 2 weeks.
Change.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it.
Craziness.
So only because I am compelled now to look at some of the more what I have called in the past when I was maybe a bit more in echo chambers to see some of the more fringe, not even theories, just statements that were made, like the Planned Parenthood places essentially like massacring babies and stuff or using. I'm not saying that I can't state
fetal
that I know
cells, stuff like that.
I'm interested to do a little bit more research, knowing that it can go as far as it did based on Mrs. Tran's fucking bill. You know,
and you wonder
just to look into it.
As we know, lobbyists are a thing, so you wonder who's lobbying for those types of lengths to be had. Like we know fetal cells are used in a number of things.
They're important,
very important for people.
Yes.
So,
and that is going to be a point of contention and one of my arguments, but not in the third trimester area. Not there.
Well, that's where it's the most practical, man. That's where it's the best, bro. That third trimester, you can drink all that adrenochrome, man.
Adrenochrome?
What? I didn't say nothing.
Well, one day.
The hypocrisy. Like, will we ever get along?
Third trimester was only 7% support. If I recall, I'll find the link for you.
Yeah, I don't see how anybody
Thank you very much, CV Media, for all of the information and for your support and viewership.
I don't see how anybody is in support of contraceptive third trimester abortion.
Yeah, no, I would hope
100% rape, incest. Mother is gonna. I'm in like this might be unpopular, but I'm almost of the mindset too, where like if you know the baby's gonna be really deformed or something like that, like I don't know. Like, how do you know as a mother if someone will? You know what I mean? Like it's tough and it's kind of. Well, the mother should take care of it. But how do you know that someone else will take care of said deformed baby or like this? It has really bad mental defects. I mean, well, not mental, but it needs to be something physical.
Haven't you seen The Hills Have Eyes, bro?
Yeah, they live perfectly happy. But look, they murdered people. So would you want that?
Hey, man,
or you want to kill that son of a
life,
bitch?
Okay,
you want to kill that son of a bitch.
They were cannibals and happily ever after from that.
But who knows how somebody will turn out? That's where I'm like,
I know. Look at you.
Yeah, I'm fine, and I was aborted.
Fucking horrified. Yeah.
The abortion didn't take. It didn't take, and I'm fine.
I see dead people.
I'm like Charlie from It's Always Sunny. The abortion didn't take. It's fine. I'm good. I'm here.
No, I feel like Bruce Willis, man. You're dead. Okay, so can we?
No, I see dead people.
Yeah, I see dead people. You're the result of a successful abortion.
So has this show for 3 months or for 3 years been you coming over to nobody's house and allowing?
I'm the only one that can see you. And hear you.
So you're talking to nobody right
Correct.
now. This is awesome.
Stuck in the middle.
I want to watch that show.
That's what
this
I
has
watch
all
every
been
time.
in your mind.
Yes.
No way.
I know. Thank you.
No way.
Every viewer, I appreciate your support.
I want this show, dude. I'm gonna go upstairs and blow my brains out and hope you continue with this show, just as if I was still here. Like I'd just be like.
That was distasteful. Come on, we're talking about aborting babies in the third trimester after they're already all the way out.
I didn't mean to be distasteful. You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend any of the aborted babies out there.
The aborted babies. The consensus is they're very offended. Consensus. Can you let's play
the babies? They're offended.
The consensus.
The babies can't be offended because they're dead.
Oh,
dead baby joke.
Ooh, dead baby.
How many dead babies fit in a blender?
How many of our viewers can be offended? I don't know.
I forget the rest of the joke, but
okay.
Remember there was a time in like high school where like there was like a rotate. You don't remember the dead babies? You don't remember this joke? Let me see if I can pull any up. Let's offend some people.
Pull some funny videos. So
Y'all were on like.
I mean, we can get the fuck out of here.
For the most part,
just I, because I only see you.
Right.
Yeah.
For the most part, we were on the side of pro-life, so we can make a few dead baby jokes just to balance it out, right?
Yeah, Everybody start fleeing now.
Yeah. All right. We'll see y'all later. Since nobody wants to call, this is what you get.
That's okay.
50 of the funniest dead baby jokes of all time. Okay. What's the difference between 100 dead babies and a Ferrari? I don't keep my Ferrari in a garage.
Ha!
You know what I mean? Let's do top 5.
Okay.
That's number 40. We'll go down to top 5.
Yeah, 40. You gotta.
What's going on? It's like going back up
ooh,
again.
trigger words. Can't believe y'all both said the A word. What the fuck is the A word?
Okay. Oh, this is one of my favorites.
I guess no
abortion.
A word. Oh shit.
What is the difference between a baby and an onion? No one cries when they chop up a baby.
Okay. All right. Okay.
How do you stop a baby from crawling around in circles? Nail its other hand to the floor. What's funnier than a dead baby? A dead baby in a clown costume.
Ha!
Yep. How do you get them out again? With Doritos. There it is. Number 1. How do you get 100 babies in a bucket? With a blender. That's what it was.
I mean,
dead babies.
Well done,
How y'all
though.
doing?
Okay. Because we
lost one.
We're gonna be vulgar.
We lost one.
Oh, they coming back. They want
They
more.
never bitch Wong Fu. They never get old. Yes.
Yes.
Thank
you
you,
for
bitch.
understanding us. Thank you. See, I did write a little piece that I'm not going to read, but
That's my bitch.
we seek the audience that is willing to dare to maybe be offended and to be challenged and to also equally, that's why the phones are up,
Just they don't
challenge
take themselves
us.
so seriously.
Yeah, please. Life is too fucking short, especially if you're aborted.
That's what I was saying. I felt like you were taking your opinion too seriously about abortions. And we couldn't get to the nuances until they were actually laid out.
Well, there were certain statements that had to be said, so they
I
could
agree.
be addressed.
I understand.
Yeah.
I totally understand. It's kind of hard to assume. Like I can't expect you to be a mind reader when I say some of these things. Like, well, there's nuances to it, without explaining the nuances.
Yeah. No, we had to peel the onion, not the babe. Peel the onion a little bit to get to.
No one cries
point.
when they cut up babies.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that one.
Uh-huh.
It's probably my favorite one.
All right, play a fucking funny.
You
Play
wanna
that
play a-
fucking track.
Play that.
Did you hear
funny
about the Limp
music.
Bizkit fucking concert locally in Hard Rock, dude?
Bro, I was so pissed.
What is that bullshit, man? Like, I feel for everybody.
Who are you mad at?
It was Hard Rock. Apparently,
Yep.
they wouldn't take the fucking chairs out for the mosh pit, and Fred Durst was like, "Yo, y'all, I play great stuff."
mosh pit chairs? Yeah.
Yeah, see,
And they're like, Mr. Durst, we cannot do that. Like, Hard Rock, dude, sucks. Like I remember going to like a Nickelback. Don't ask me.
No.
Nickelback, 3 Days of Grace, and somebody else, and like they were just like, so you guys can't be moshing. They were so it was so like. And listen,
what about if you're the girl at the rock show?
no 50-year-old wants to go to Limp Bizkit and not mosh.
Dead right, like the babies.
See what I did there?
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
dude, I'm rounding up to 40 here. Get me in that mosher.
I like it. Let's round up to some public freak out videos and get the freak out of here.
Freak yeah.
As we do. Okay. Let's
See, I told you they'd come back. And I do intend, look, please, any of you with a channel that's interested in getting on up there in traction or having a little Zoom interview, because we are planning what we're calling the guesting, please feel free to message us, comment on the community page on our YouTube channel. And if you're on Facebook, you can directly message us there as well. Okay?
Yes, and a new feature available on our YouTube. If you go to our YouTube homepage and you go to our banner,
yes,
in the bottom right-hand corner, you will see direct links. Well, you will see the images for Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can click those, and it'll take you right to it.
Is it in or is it on?
It's on the banner. It's on the mother effing banner with mother effing.
So you fucked it all up, man.
Don't get mad.
You said in at first. Now they're going to be all confused because it's on.
It's the same thing, in and on.
You know, I was talking to a coworker today about like literally going balls deep in a woman. Like, could I, like, if I stretched it out a lot, could I fit my balls in there too?
I've seen it done.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
and then when it pops out, it goes.
Okay. Do you still have that video anywhere? Not that I'm interested.
I'll email it to
We'll
you.
watch it right after. Okay.
Yeah. Your dad knows what it is. It was him.
Hey, fuck off.
With my mom.
This is weird
What?
and alarming. Okay. Oh, so we're brothers.
Yeah, Manuel's like, dude, how dare you?
Don't what? Shut up,
What?
fucker. Weirdo.
That's not his name.
Lori.
Begins with an E, right?
Yeah. Yeah. E, man.
Yeah, her
All right.
name's E. Lori.
Okay. All right. Makes sense. Awkward. That
Here's
guy-
Josh and Eli getting mad when people leave the show. This is live footage of us getting mad.
They're definitely returning.
No. Please. And they award the decision, and they say, nope, it stands. And now the coach starts stripping in protest.
Holy shit.
Throws one shoe. It lands on his own player. Throws the other shoe. It double bounces into this judge's lap. He's like, hey.
He's happy.
I caught it.
Shit's good.
I got this shoe. Anyone care?
Smells pretty good.
Someone's been to a strip club before.
Hell yeah.
Can I go home with this?
This is how you
Guess I'll
respond.
just hang on to mine now, my shoe. So he's stripped and is screaming. The other coach tries to calm him down, picks up his clothes,
This is
says
the
like,
best
hey,
part.
calm down. But
This is totally an Eli move. Like if I was getting mad, right? If I was like freaking out, but you see people kind of like reacting positively to what I was doing. You're like, I'm getting in on this.
hears that the crowd is starting to cheer for the stripping. So now he's like, yeah, you want more? Get up. And he starts putting on, like Portman in the penalty box, just going crazy and stripping, slams his shirt down. He takes his shoes off calmly. Meanwhile, the wrestler is just like, good job, opponent. Like, I'll try to be as classy as I can. Looks over, what are my coaches doing?
What
Oh
the
my God, this dude took his pants off? What?
That's my favorite
All
part.
right, I'm going to get out of here.
This is how
It's kind
we
of embarrassing.
ended last night's episode.
No.
All right.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yep.
No.
Every time the view count goes
Take my
down.
clothes. Take all my clothes. Sir, we don't want.
Keep the
clothes.
underwear,
We'd rather if you
please.
put them back on.
Look at these guys.
No.
No.
Takes his cell phone. Got no pocket to put it in, so kind of just got to carry it now.
Why did you do
Probably
that?
wished he had pants on. No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No.
Dude. This,
No.
Can they just hug
These guys
it
got
out
banned,
now?
a 3-year ban, I think. The Mongolian coaches. For
Oh, they're
being,
Mongols.
utter embarrassments.
Whoa, dude.
I know.
What was that harshness about?
Y'all know about the Mongols.
They're Mongols.
You know.
Dude, to me, Mongols are awesome. Look how passionate they are. My guy loses, I'm stripping, dude. No.
I mean, we. All right,
sorry, that was us.
We can relate. This is how we settled our debate, and this is what happened after the show.
No.
Yeah, for every viewer that leaves, we strip off a piece of clothing. You wouldn't know that because you left.
Remember the time when you and I we tried to get into some drunk shenanigans, but it didn't go our way?
I remember the pizza topping shenanigans in the cemetery.
And we played stupid games?
Oh, all the time, for sure.
Because we were too drunk, we're trying to...
And then you beat your wife.
Girlfriend.
I know. I don't know why I called her wife.
How dare you? It was my girlfriend.
After she got the abortion that you forced on her down the steps.
Of course, I beat the girlfriend, not the wife. Would never do that.
Oh, okay, good. Well put.
Come on, man. I got a girlfriend. I got a kid. I got a wife on the side.
I feel like I could easily get you in trouble with this somehow. All right.
I already am.
Because she takes it so literally.
So look, ready?
Yep.
They're drunk. He's like, buddy, I'm going to pull you up. You're going to come up here with me, and we're going to do stuff on the roof and shit. He's like, fuck yeah, man. Pull me up.
All right.
So,
All right, man.
Pulling him up.
They're like Biden drunk.
Yeah, they're pulling him up. So the white shirt's trying to get up. I'm pulling him up.
A little struggle.
Here we go. I'm pull you down.
Yeah,
I pulled you down.
That's gonna happen. Are they knocked out?
Yeah, I mean, dude, that man fell on his head. That man fell head first, like blep.
Head to head.
Yeah, he's probably dead. Dead to head to dead.
Wow. So I've been dead this whole time too.
Yeah, dead to head.
Wow. You all see dead people. We're not really alive. You are the Bruce Willis in the grand movie that is life.
I just enjoyed this because of all the squeakiness.
Oh, this freaking bitch.
You
We played
remember this,
I
though?
think twice. Yeah.
Wait, we played this video already?
Yes.
Like recently?
No.
Okay.
It's a classic.
But it's the sneakers that get me every time.
Go ahead and watch what happens.
Put me in the parking lot. You threw
Listen to
me
this.
in the parking lot.
You know it's raining outside because you. But then it's like fucking river dancing coming up.
Yeah,
My arm.
I did. I sure did.
Oh, you
really?
dumb bitch.
I'm gonna take you down for that now.
No, it's swinging. Yep.
No, listen to the sneakers.
Stop it.
Yeah, I hate
Stop
that
it. Stop it.
You can't be serious with squeaky shoes.
Yeah, it's like listening to a dog chew a toy, getting angry at the toy.
Stop it. Stop it.
That didn't end well, by the way. The police did come by to pick her up.
Well, this was before COVID. This was in 2019.
Yeah, when we were...
And this was when you were allowed to actually call the cops on people, because right now, if you're at a Walgreens, especially in San Francisco, you know, you just sit there and you just kind of, you know, you can't press any charges on anybody. You just got to sit there and watch it happen.
Fuck no.
Oh, for sure. You're not allowed to, because they're allowed to steal over X amount of money.
And oh yeah, you right. By the way, fuck that.
So they just get to sit there and record it.
What?
They're going to aisle 1. They said.
Code 99.
No, nobody's doing anything.
They can. They're not allowed to.
It drives me crazy, man.
So if you know you're not allowed to do anything, why wouldn't
you know this is triggering
thieves and stuff like that want to do that?
For those of you that don't know, I have chased armed assailants out of my fucking stores with this shit. I cannot stand it. We work so hard.
Listen to this.
Just take.
Listen to this. It's coming. Right here. When he's walking out.
Get a job.
Fuck you, you piece of shit.
The man who was stealing stuff told the guy, "Fuck you, you piece of shit." He just stole.
I am aware. I am aware of this fucking silly protocol shit, because you're insured for X amount of money, and it's not a felony until you steal. They actually made it
They
more
changed it, yeah.
in the state of Florida. You have to have stolen $900 instead of $600, or you can't press fucking charges. I don't give a fuck.
Are you sure that's Florida? Or was that other state? I don't think Florida made that. I think that's other states.
Oh, no, state of Florida, because of when we got
that's
robbed.
a federal thing.
When we got robbed. It was this state that where it happened, where I was told I could not press charges. We could not press charges. And we did all the math.
So it must be a federal thing.
At the time, it was 600, and then after that, it went up.
Felony used to be 300.
Yeah, no, it did go up. So now you can, you know what? Stop your jobs right now. Everybody watching, go out to any fucking store, because the schleps that work there aren't paid enough to do shit about it.
Hey, F you piece of shit.
And I'm one of the schleps, and they're insured. That's what corporate says. Even though you get a fucking badge for every prevention. I see that shit, I will fucking walk up on you, son.
That's funny.
And do whatever the fuck I can.
Because a lot of people feel that way about corporations. Well, they could pay for it.
That's,
they're rich.
I mean,
you can steal from them. Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, I see. Absolutely where you're going here. Absolutely. Sorry, I'm also still very emotional.
Get a job.
Fuck you. Fuck. Dude, I take it personally.
I mean, dude, I've been in customer service essentially my whole life. Yeah, me too. Like, I don't know what I would have done there, but you can't do anything. Like, that guy who held that woman down, I believe he got in trouble for that.
What the?
Even that was before COVID. He got in trouble for that because
she got arrested.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember.
But you can't. He threw her down. Like,
Yeah,
so, like she wasn't assaulting him. Like, you can't physically hold somebody for stealing.
Not happening in my job. Not happening at my place of business. Not happening. Not happening. I will break the fucking law. I will go to fucking jail. All because you tried some dumb shit. I worked too fucking hard to watch you take any fucking thing from where I work. Fuck you. Get a job, motherfucker.
I'd like to.
This is how you get me riled up. You just show me little fucking shoplifting clips, and I'll
right.
fucking lose my shit. I'm more upset about that than abortions right now.
Let's go ahead and get you off this. Okay,
all right, get me.
Because
Get me
I want
off,
you
Josh.
to.
Get me
so
off.
this video is called "Expect the Unexpected."
All right.
Here are two men paying for their beverages and/or food. What do you think could happen? Just like it's expect the unexpected. So what could we expect? Like just a random guess. I'm not going to hold you to it. Just like what do you think? It's just a random video and it just says expect the unexpected. What do you think could happen to these two gentlemen?
All right. Is it just two gentlemen throughout the video?
And make it as random as fuck too. Just make it. Yeah. It happens to only this guy. It only happens to the front guy. The back guy witnesses it.
Okay. My first guess was like that can of whatever was gonna fucking explode, but that's too basic. Maybe
yeah, that's basic as shit.
Maybe that lamp or something from the roof is gonna fall on his head, or a truck's gonna come through.
You're too basic. Okay.
Yeah.
You're almost on to something with the truck coming through.
Fucking A. I had a feeling that would be the one. Okay.
So let's lean with that.
And yes, Jamie, I thought the same thing. Two dudes. Yes.
And let's figure out.
What's up, V?
What up, V? Let's figure out what happens. Expect the unexpected. Oh my God, it's a bull.
Holy what? What the fucking fuck? Woo!
Dude.
Are you shitting me?
A fucking bull.
What the shit?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like,
what? I didn't.
Could you imagine?
No.
Like, I'm paying my coffee bill and like, I don't want to be gored by a bull right now. They're like, well, this kind of shit happens here. You better watch out. Bullshit. Yep, that's what happened right after he gored you. He shit. Bullshit.
Jesus.
The bull, he came, bullshit.
Holy shit.
Bull run, bullshit. Bull fall.
Bull. Damn. Dude, what in the... And it was like...
His reaction, too. Like, the bull broke the glass.
Specifically that guy, too.
And
like,
he looked over. Exactly. It's like a bird. It's just as bad when a bird shits on you. You're out and about. You're walking around. All of a sudden, you get a little bird poop on you.
Every time. Yeah.
You're in a Starbucks, and all of a sudden, a fucking bull gores you.
I mean, come on.
Al gores you.
Al comes out and gores you?
Yeah, the bull's name is Al.
Oh, shit.
That's an Al Gore.
He's like, inconvenient truth, bitch.
Boom. Climate's getting warmer. Cunt, what's up?
That's why that happened.
And this guy's like, it totally is getting warmer. Look at him.
Actually, the guy found out he has a new kink. Whoa. What's going on? Okay.
The bull pleasantly walks away. It's been serviced. I believe this is his
bull's got
penis.
a juicy badonkadonk.
I believe that's his penis.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I changed my mind about the bull ass.
Bull badonkadonk?
Bull badonkadonk.
Let's see. We've seen so much sneakers.
This is weird.
Wasn't that
We're
wild?
a weird show.
Well, let's make it weird out one more.
Okay, all right.
And I don't know if you ever seen toilet paper commercial from the 70s, but right now Charmin is just like a bunch of bears, right? They're
yeah. They wipe their ass. They're happy to do it.
Yeah, I'm a bear. I wipe my ass like
family affair with the bear.
And honestly,
'Cause I care.
do you really have to advertise for toilet paper? That's one of those things where
It
like
kind of sells itself.
we all need. Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't got to really tell me yours is,
Yeah, no,
my ass is going to tell me who's the softest. But
mine's Charmin, motherfucker.
This is a Charmin commercial from the 70s.
Okay.
And we get to have a little fun because there's some nice little stereotypes going on.
Oh, I love stereotypes.
Especially with men and women.
Okay. Yeah, specifically, especially the 70s.
Yes.
I'd imagine as such.
So let's enjoy a good Charmin commercial. This is for TP back in the 7D.
For my bunghole.
Yeah. TP for my I am Cornholio.
That's him, Herman, the funny-looking one with the mustache.
I'll handle him. Hey, Whipple, you been giving the missus a tough time for squeezing Charmin bathroom tissue?
But we don't squeeze new Charmin in the store.
Yeah.
See, there's a sign.
A sign?
Is that Columbo?
Honey, there's a sign.
Kind of.
But Herman, we
sign.
can't resist. Charmin's so deep down, squeezably soft. And the soft fragrance is irresistible. Irresistible price, too.
Honey, the sign.
Everyone squeezes new Charmin. Here.
Does smell nice, eh? Feel soft. But you gotta resist it, honey. You gotta be strong like us guys.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Whipple? Whipple.
Whipple was fucking squeezing the Charmin.
Y'all know what that means.
Squeezably soft Charmin.
Yeah, Whipple's a little.
You gotta resist it.
Yeah, Whipple's got a
You
little.
gotta be strong like us guys. All right, Whipple?
Whipple.
Please don't squeeze the Charmin.
Squeezably soft Charmin bathroom tissue from
Hey, it's the
Procter &
babies that
Gamble.
got aborted.
Take it home and squeeze it.
Yeah. We will abort your babies with Charmin tissue.
Dude, that commercial.
Nothing softer than abortion made by Charmin.
I'll give a little respect to the people that constantly complain about people these days getting offended because you play that shit these days, and that's exactly what would happen.
You gotta be
the
more-
misogyny, manhood, like
You got to be more strong, like us guys. Isn't that right, Whipple?
that's and then look at Whipple, yeah.
Whipple.
Whipple, come on, you limp-wristed.
Whipple?
Hey, man,
It's a grown ass man. His name is Whipple.
you respect the white people. I mean, Whipple.
White people.
All
What's
right.
up, white people?
All right, we did the thing, and I'm holding in my piss.
You think we did the thing?
I gotta get an abortion.
You think we did the thing? You got to go abort
immediately.
some piss?
Yeah. Thank you.
I hear you.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. Eli, I need it tonight. Thank you guys. You guys have been amazing, each and every one of you. I applaud your presence, your voice, your interaction with us on the show. Every comment, thank you extra to the support from the super chatters. And please, those of you with channels, I cannot make this any more clear. Send us a message through the YouTube community.
Or stuckinthemiddleshow@gmail.com.
that is absolutely the best place you could go. And let's see what we can do about cross networking and having a little fun together. Aside from that, give a little comment after the stream goes down, because we love responding to them. Smash that like button, kids. Get her done. Give yourselves a hand. Sharing is caring. Go the extra mile. And we'll see you on Thursday night, y'all.
Indeed. We have a little break tomorrow. We love having fun. We hope you have fun with us. To some of those content creator channels out there, we want you to come have fun with us as well. So as Eli said, stuckinthemiddleshow@gmail.com. Hit us up, and we'd like to have a little more guest interaction on from time to time. So yes, please hit us up. Thank you, all of you lovely viewers, friends, family out there.
She, sherms, they, thems.
White people.
Just don't pee on me. No promises, dumpling.
Yo, there's no cool names for like white people got that, but there's no like names for like.
Forget the white people.
Black people.
Black and indigenous people only.
True. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
We'll see you
Mañana.
Thursday. Enjoy your Wednesday.
Afternoon.
We know we will. Bye.